Welcome to the HealingConnectionNow.com. A little bit about your background and how you came to be doing. I'm Jonathan Stemmer. What you're involved in currently. Here you'll find a growing community of individuals and organizations who are part of the global shift in consciousness leading to planetary healing and transformation. We have video and audio interviews and conversations with healers, teachers, and practitioners whose work focuses on the body, mind, and spirit.
And so my job as a sound healer or an energy medicine therapist is to help people to step into their power.
Right.
And to empower them with tools to heal themselves and to make changes in their life, whether that be diet, lifestyle, attitudes, the way that they're thinking, but more importantly, in terms of sound healing, really teaching people how to tune into their energy fields and clear them on the emotional level especially, because that's where we hold so much of our body trauma.
This type of work is complementary to conventional allopathic medicine, right? It's not something that's supposed to replace it.
No. In fact, I see in the future, hopefully, integrative medicine, where both types of medicine work together. I do feel that energy medicine...
You mentioned earlier, just a moment ago, about consciousness and how things are changing. There's a definite planetary shift in consciousness that's happening right now. Mm-hmm. What are your thoughts about that?
Boy, I just feel so grateful, so incredibly grateful to be here right now, in this body, on this planet, at this time in human history. I had an experience when I was about 14, I think. I was reading a book. I don't even remember what the book was now, but I was reading a book, and the author was autobiographical, and she was talking about she lived in London, and she had gone to Paris or somewhere in France on vacation, and it was just a simple line, something to the effect of, and while I was gone, World War II broke out, and London, I'm showing my ignorance here, London was bombed. And she just said, I got in that moment that the world as I know it will never be the same again. And when I read that as this 14-year-old or whatever, I just got chills all through my body, and it was just one of those moments of knowing that I was going to live through a time like that, not with things getting bombed necessarily, but that I was going to be living through the most fundamental change in global history, and that I had chosen to come here during this specific time to experience this. I didn't know what all the details were, but it was just one of those moments of knowing. And so, to me, it's kind of like what I experienced in the beginning of when I said I got diagnosed with cancer. It's that knowing that, we're at this point, we get to play this out. That's how I feel about this whole shift that's happening. It's like my soul is so excited about it, because it's like, I've known this. We've all known this, haven't we? Isn't there something in you there's a spark that's waking up, and we're all kind of going, wow, we're starting to remember, and this is starting to all make sense. But at the same time, on the outer level, it's starting to fall apart, isn't it? It's just things are deteriorating, systems are breaking down. But again, this part of me, the higher part of me, is so excited to see it happening, because it has to.
In this next clip, Dr. Zing Shah shares his excitement about the role of the internet and how it's providing a new way to communicate and teach ancient wisdom.
Experiencing economic issues, the healthcare system is in disarray. There's a shift in consciousness that's happening all over the world in relationship to this. What are your thoughts about that and the role that the internet plays in this shift in consciousness?
I think Mother Earth transition is the purification process for Mother Earth. If a spiritual being, if you are on a spiritual journey, you will face a lot of challenges. Health issue, emotional issue, all kind of other issues. Why? Because if you committed to serve others, to follow divine. All the blockage will show out. It's called spiritual purification. So Mother Earth's challenge can be summarized in one sentence. It's a spiritual purification for Mother Earth, regardless of what kind of blockages. So internet is important because if you give a teaching, if you give a seminar, workshop, healing, blessing to the internet, people can access anytime, anywhere. Because now is the time to give the message to humanity. We have to join heart and soul together. I love my heart and soul. I love all humanity. Join hearts and souls together. Love, peace, and harmony. Love, peace, and harmony. Therefore, I believe the internet is a major tool to spread teaching, loving, compassion, peace, to serve humanity at this difficult time.
Enjoyed this brief sampling of the more than 60 programs we've created, then visit our website, thehealingconnectionnow.com, and register so that you can be the first to know when new programs are released. Take